This is Algebra 1, S1P7, number 1. A drink company conducted a survey. Remember, you don't have to read what's above that. What is the relationship between a person's age and how many sports drinks he or she purchases weekly? The older a person is, the more he drinks. The younger a person is, the more he drinks. There is no correlation, or it is constant. Okay, if you say that the older you are, the more you get, it ought to be a line going up. The younger, the more you get, should be a line going down. No correlation would be everywhere, and a constant correlation would be straight across. Okay, well, it's definitely not that. If you draw a line going up, do you hit most? If you draw a line going down, do you hit most? Really, it's neither one of those. So there is no correlation. They're just scattered. Number 2, Alberto was asked to write the equation y equal 2x minus 5 using function notation. Which of the following function notations would best represent this equation? Do not make this problem harder than it is. Okay, function notation simply means that it starts as f of x equal instead of y equal. All of this has to stay the same. Your answer is A. Okay, look at that carefully, make sure you understand that. The only change in an equation and function notation is that you put f of x instead of the y. Number 3, which equation best represents the relationship? When they give you a table and equations, you can either go to stat, edit, L1 is going to be -4, -3, whoops, let's try this again. Stat, edit, it's going to be -4, -3, 2, and 5. L2 is going to be 19, 15, -5, -17. And you're going to go stat, calc 4 because it's linear because none of these have exponents in it. And you get -4x plus 3. So you look and you see that the answer is D. The other thing you could have done was gone to your y equal, clear everything out, put your equation in, 2x plus 27, go to your table, let's tell it to start at -4, go back to your table, oh, apparently it didn't take it, tell it to start at -4, back to your table, -4 is 19, -3 is 21, which messes that one up, so you know it's not that. And you would check all of them and then you would see that D is correct as well. Number 4, use the grid provided to graph this. For this inequality, which of these is a solution? To be a solution, they have to make it true, okay? So you just want to put this in for x and this in for y and see if it's true. So y is 2, it's less than or equal to 2/3 times 0 plus 1. So you want to take your calculator and you want to say, that's your home screen, 2/3 times 0 plus 1. And you get 1. And you want to say, okay, so then tell me, is 2 less than or equal to 1? And the answer is no, so that's not my answer. So then we're going to do it again. We're going to say -3. -3 is my y is less than or equal to 2/3 times 2 plus 1. So 2/3 times 2 plus 1, and it gives me 2.33. Is -3 less than or equal to 2.33? Yes, because a negative is smaller, so that would be my answer. You would really, on the day of the test, want to go on and check the next two as well. Number 5, don't worry about what's above it. Which statement best describes the meaning of the slope? Okay, remember that slope is rise over run. So as I'm going up, okay, I'm talking about distance. And as I'm going across, I'm talking about time or hours. So do they travel at a speed of 14,000 per hour, 7,000, 28,000, or 20,000? I would recommend going and finding a couple of good points. There's a good point, and your origin is a good point. So let's go to Stat, Edit, and we're going to say 0 and 14 for my y values. And then we're going to delete those others. We're going to come over here and we're going to say 0 and 0.5 for my x values. Delete the others. Then you're going to go Stat Calc 4 because this is linear. And my slope is a number in front of x, which is a. And so my slope is 28. There's your answer. Number 6, for the equation 3x squared minus 9x minus 54 equals 0, what is the solution set? Couple of things you could do. If you want to use y equal, you would say 3x squared minus 9x minus 54, and then at y2 you would put 0. Second, calc 5 for intersect. Let it draw. Enter, enter, enter. And negative 3 is an answer. So that gets rid of C and D because they were both positive 3. Now you need to do your second calc 5 again. Second calc 5 because there's another solution. Okay, so we're going to go way over to the right. And then we're going to enter, enter, enter. And we get 6. So negative 3 and positive 6. Another way you could tell was that we had negative number and a positive. So it couldn't be B because they're both negative. Your answer is A. That is the end of S1P7.